of reveals at MagicCon Barcelona over the weekend, including showing what the new special slot for the Wilds of Eldraine would be, which would be these Enchanted Story showcase cards. The Enchanting Tales, to use their term. This meant that we saw Doubling Season was getting a printing here, even though it's just been reprinted in Commander Masters. This seemed to annoy some people, and I want to unpack that in a short video today. If I sound sick, it's because I am. I've got COVID, I'm just getting over it. It's pretty shit, wish I didn't. That's why there's no cam either. I'm not showing you my horrible, disheveled body. If you like the video, use the link in the description below, or my code KENOBI at checkout at coolstuffinc.com to help get 5% off your order and to help support the show. So these are gorgeous. The English ones, and I say that because there are Japanese alternate arts that will be available primarily in Japanese packs, I believe. But the English ones have a real storytelling vibe to them. Something that wouldn't be strange within the confines of a storybook or in the opening cinematics for a Disney movie. People might even remember that Throne of Eldraine was criticised for being the Disney Magic set, which kind of was a criticism that largely lost its steam after a while. Something that I actually went to bat fighting against in Dice to Removal when we talked about it with the professor. But these do look like shots from some stylized Disney movie, especially the Doubling Season. Both the Doubling Seasons from the English packs and the Japanese packs both show the Goose Hydra, a creature that we've only seen art form. We don't know exactly what it'll look like yet. I'm hoping for like Questing Goose, some sort of blue part of the Questing Beast cycle. But some people were critical of the fact that this was showing up here in the special slot of Wilds of Eldraine. I'm going to get that wrong every single time, and also showing up in Commander Masters. Personally, I don't see the issue. The fact of it getting a Masters reprint and then a normal draft booster set reprint as well is good in my opinion. This was an $80 card that has slowly crept down with the Masters reprint on the horizon. I'm hoping with the reprint into a normal standard set, we might be able to get the card below $30. I think cards being cheaper is a good thing overall. I don't mind if some super duper foil from this slot is worth a lot of money because it's only available in Japanese packs and foils and so on. I think having the standard game piece be cheaper is good. Don't forget this is a powerful game piece within casual game plans in Commander. It sees no competitive play too. I'm not saying that competitive cards should be more expensive, but the fact that this is a casual card, and it was for the longest time $60 to $80 is kind of dumb. There's a couple of arguments as to why people were upset to see Doubling Season get a reprint. The first is that it should have been Anointed Procession or Parallel Lives, which I understand the need to reprint those two. Those cards are getting expensive, with Parallel Lives being $40 and having only had one reprint as a judge card. But ultimately, Doubling Season is the iconic and more powerful of the effects, so getting that one down in price first seems good to me. Ultimately, all of these effects should have probably had more than one or two reprints. It's crazy that Doubling Season has had, well, at this point, half a dozen reprints and is still demanding the price tag that it does. The other argument that I think is the weirdest one that I want to fight back against today is that printing Doubling Season into an expensive set and then putting it into a draft set makes you feel bad about buying the expensive set. Honestly, maybe you should feel bad about buying the expensive set. The expensive sets are stupidly priced. The price tag for Double Masters, Commander Masters, none of it's justified because they print all this stuff for the same price that they would a normal pack. Sure, there's 5 more cards and a Commander Masters booster than what there will be in a Wilds of Eldraine booster, so charge us 25% more, not 150% more. The reason that you might feel bad that they're putting this into a draft set, which will bring its price down considerably after you've just opened yours in a premium priced, super duper expensive set, is a symptom or an issue with the price, not with how card reprints work. Printing things into the ground that were once expensive is not necessarily a bad thing, as long as they aren't collapsing the entire secondary market and destroying all the stores and people that have a livelihood and life based around it. I believe a secondary market should exist. I believe some cards should be expensive. The reason that anyone would be angry that this is suddenly in a cheaper set is simply because they bought into and drunk the Kool-Aid of buying a more expensive set. Mark Rosewater recently said on Tumblr a very silly sentence about how more powerful cards are more expensive, which is one of the silliest things I've ever heard him say, and I don't know why he said it. I don't believe that man even believes this. Doubling Season is a powerful and iconic card that should have versions out there that cost less than $80. A serialized Halo foil shiny bumhole edition should cost more for sure, but there should be a playable version that costs less than $40 fucking dollars. I am surprised, I will admit that I am surprised they're putting them in quick succession, especially after jamming it into a Masters set, but ultimately I like it. Ultimately, when someone says, oh my god, I can't believe they're doing this, I just say good. Let them fight. Hopefully we'll get a Parallel Lines reprint soon that'll dash that silly price tag in half as well, and then suddenly our token doubling archetyping commander won't be only available to people with deep wallets or who are willing to proxy. That was just a quick video unpacking the Doubling Season issue or conundrum that I saw people talking about online when the card was revealed over the weekend. More content coming soon when I have the energy to do so and I'm not feeling sick. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Ta-ta for now.